Hello there, and welcome to The Long Dark. My name is Jobby Paws, and this is episode 12 of our challenge Let's Play here on Timberwolf Mountain. So in the last episode, we were able to finally get our survival bow, and we got a couple arrows. But before I went to bed, I accidentally went to bed, still starving and dehydrated. So I actually lost like almost 30% or something of my health. So, and then I was able to, I had to basically sleep. I had to sleep it off again. And here, we'll drop these on the ground. I'm going to pick all this stuff up when I get back. So I don't need the whetstone right now. Don't need the sewing kit. Let's see here. Don't need the newspaper. Okay. So 38 pounds, that's pretty good. We only have 4 hours of daylight left, so we're going to get to it. We're going to head back up to the cave. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to have our torch out. Oh, that would be a really good opportunity if that wolf was able to catch up to that deer. And actually, he might clock the deer here momentarily. I'm going to keep an eye on him because if that happens... Oh, I just totally chased the deer in his direction too. Well, kind of. Still might not notice it. Looks like he's still walking away. Anyway. So, we have to go back up to the cave. There's the bear. Gotta go back up there, get the rest of our food. Carry as much supplies as we can down to the mountaineer hut, and then probably start hunting, because I do need food. I don't have very much to last me that long, but I have the torch out in case if I do run into a wolf. I'll light the torch real quick and I'll drop it, and then I'll bring out my bow and take him out. So that is the plan if that happens. Because that is a little trick that you can do, is you can light your torch and place it on the ground, and the wolf will kind of freeze momentarily. Oh, okay. Speaking of... Boom! There you go. Pick up the torch. Pick up my arrow. It wasn't a perfect shot, but we did manage to get him. So an hour and 14 minutes. We're gonna do that. It's gonna start getting dark here. Oh, I think I totally just left my torch going the whole time. Didn't I? You know what? That's another one that I was not paying attention. Went a little too quickly. I need to slow it down. Am I colliding with the tree here? Huh. Fur limb has collision on it. I didn't even know that. All right. Well, we're gonna head up this rope, and then we'll head up the next one. We should have enough energy for both. Come on. And I really don't want to run into another wolf, and especially because we just became freezing. But then it'll be really dark out here and it'll be hard to navigate. I wouldn't want to get lost. So I hope the wolf that's up here is taking a little doggy nap. Bring out the torch just in case. We're not that tired. And actually what I could do is if I do have to kill the wolf, I kill the wolf, you know, go back up to the cave and I can come back and deal with this frozen carcass later. So if it comes to that, I'll definitely do that. I saw the bear up here last episode, like literally walking in front of that little cave. I had no idea the bear ventured up here. It was actually a little confusing. But I don't know if you know that the bear does come up here, let me know just so I have a little clarification, because I was a little confused. Oh, well, there he is. Speak of the devil. Yeah, I had no idea the bear came up here. And I almost walked right into him, too. Totally didn't even see him. Alright, well, I think the coast is clear for me now. We're still pretty well read. I mean, we'll be tired when we get up there, but it won't be that bad. So we're gonna head on up. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're fine. Kind of swayed a little bit there. I never noticed that before. Alright. I think there's a wolf up here. Although I didn't think there was a bear down there either, but so we're back at the engine. Cave is right up here.
It's getting dark out here. Trying to look for shelter.
Gonna be going inside momentarily. Get in here, get a good rest, get some food, and then in the morning, hopefully with everything that's in the cave, go down to the mountain. Okay, there's so much collision right there on the edge of the cave. Okay. It is really dark in here, so let's... I don't need to cook the meat right now. So we'll do that. Oh, here we go. We can see. Sweet. Alright, let's see. What should we eat? Eat the granola bar. We'll drink a couple sodas. I'll do the condensed milk too. We'll do a crackers. I'm trying to grab another soda. Give me the soda. Give me this. There it is. Alright. So I tried to make it so that we'll eat this food and stuff, and then I'll get the 3 sodas that'll hopefully quench my thirst all the way. See, we're not all that thirsty right now. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to go to sleep. We'll go to sleep for 5 hours. I'll drink a couple sodas. Maybe go to sleep for another 5 hours. Here, let's see. We'll do this one first. How's our thirst? We'll drink one more. Yeah, that's good. Alright. And then we'll do the 8 hours. That'll be plenty. So I'm going to pick up all of the food, and then if there's another soda in there that's less quality, I'll drink that. And then if not, I forgot it doesn't really get that light in here, huh? Alright. What did I just do? I think I picked something up on accident. Let's see here. I shouldn't need the lantern that long. Pick up all the food. Got a lot of condensed milk, so that's really good. Condensed milk is really high in calories. Oh, I got all sorts of stuff back here, too. Might get encumbered just on the food. Yeah, we almost are. Look at that. Alright. We don't have any really bad sodas. Here, I'm wasting fuel. I'll grab these saplings. I'll drink the water. I'll drink it in a minute. Let me grab the crappy clothing first. The toque. And we'll grab this stuff. Alright, how heavy are we? 82 pounds, so we're a little too heavy. So, here, I'm gonna face the doorway there. And we're gonna drop a little bit of stuff and then come back for the rest. So, birch saplings we don't necessarily need right now, so we're gonna drop all those. I should have dropped these. That's cured. Let's see here. I'm gonna tear that up real quick. A stick is definitely a lot less weight than the torch, especially because it's burnt out. Let's drop some peaches. Dang, these peaches are heavy. Alright, that gets us to 75 pounds. So, we're going to drink water here. Where's the water at? There it is. We're going to drink that. That gets us below 75 pounds, and we're going to head back down. So, unfortunately, I have to make another trip up here. But it shouldn't be that bad, especially because we can get down there, drop all the stuff off, and then come back up. Maybe sleep for like 2 hours and come back up. Get the rest. Because it is cold out here, but not that bad. Because I know if I tried carrying all that wood, I would definitely be way too encumbered. Yeah, so since I have the bow and arrow, I don't have to do any crafting when I get down there. So, I shouldn't be too long, I don't think. As long as I don't run into any bears or wolves down here. Now I can actually say bears, because I've seen the bear up here twice, but I had no idea he came up here. Please do not sprain your ankle right now. That would not be good. Got a couple fir limbs out here. Be nice to maybe grab those at some point. We're going to take the wide berth again, because, you know, the bear. I don't know if he's still in the area. watch he's over here. I'd be so annoyed. Seem to be in the clear. I don't see the bear or the wolf anywhere. I see the rock. I see the climbing rock. Cool. You know what, I didn't look to see... Actually, no, I killed the wolf that was over here. So, I don't have to worry about him for 2.5 days. But I might have to worry about the wolf down here. Might just shoot him anyway. Since we're right over, but well, we're about to be right over by the cabin, so might as well shoot him and take his stuff and walk in there. Drop it all off. Yeah, he's over there. Just... have the deer over here, but he's too far away. If I approached him, he's just gonna run. It's not really worth wasting the arrow on just a deer. I'd rather chase the deer into a wolf and then shoot the wolf. Been in here, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll try fishing one episode. I don't think I've actually fished since the first time I ever played the Long Dark. I had a bad fishing experience, and I kind of don't really want to deal with that again. I sat in the fishing hut all day. It was my first time ever playing. I was playing on Mystery Lake, and I was at the lake, and I was in the fishing hut, and I was like, oh, I'll spend the whole day fishing. You know, if you catch a fish every hour or two, you know, that'll be enough fish for the night, and then probably the next day, and then I can go, like, you know, searching and do some other stuff. And I caught, like, one little tiny brown trout for the 8 hours, and I ended up dying of starvation. It was great. So, we're just gonna put all the food in here. I know I got really neat with it before. I'm just gonna put everything in here. Alright. Then can sort by condition. Grab those 3. See what else we can put into the hatch. Oh, extra clothing. Oh, extra clothing goes over here, right? Bad clothing? So, drop. Drop, drop. That's all bad clothing. Nothing in there. Drop the guts, the saplings. Oops, didn't want to drop the mushroom. That should be good. Cured maple saplings. So I've got 5 additional maple saplings. And then I think I have like 9 of the other saplings. Wolf pelt. Guess we'll just put it here. Doesn't matter. Fresh guts. We'll put those up here. Summit soda. I guess I'll just drink that. Cured deer hide. And the other fresh gut. Those are at 59%. Oh, I was like, didn't I have 2 other cured guts? And I totally forgot that I used them for the bow. Alright. So, yeah. Let's see here. We got 10 hours of daylight left. We're pretty tired. Let's... Well, when I say pretty tired, we're a little maybe too tired to go back up. So let's sleep for 3 hours. And then we should be pretty good to go. Yeah, we're fully rested. So let's... Sure, why not drink the soda? And, oh, I have wolf meat on me. Let's put that in here. Alright. And I just need to make sure that when I come back, I cook that up. Come on. There you go. We're just going to go back up to the cave and grab the rest of our stuff. I thought he saw me there for a second. Just kind of stopped to look around. I'll probably take him out in the next episode. So we'll go up, we'll grab all of our stuff, come back down, then we'll be good to go. Yeah, had a couple... So for the first time, I did finally join the community in the Hinterland forum. So I signed up and I've been posting my Let's Plays, you know, for this in there. And then I also made my first suggestion topic today. And I had some people, you know, talk about it and they mentioned their thoughts and blah, blah, blah. So like one of them, it's like, okay, we're supposed to be in Canada, right? How are there no moose in the game? I mean, that's like a staple of Canada, you know? So, and like a moose, it could be, you know, you would get just as much meat as a bear, but I think they would be just as resilient, especially like if you're trying to shoot them while they're charging you, right? Because they would charge you. I think it would be like, they would be like the ultimate prey, because they would charge you like a wolf. Like if they see you, they're gonna charge at you. And then they're gonna have the health and the defense, I guess you could say, just like a bear. You know, they would be ridiculously hard to take down. And then I think it would be cool. It'd be like a cool achievement for Steam players to, you know, maybe like if they come out with a new map, there could be a cabin in there, and if you kill a moose on that map, you could like get the antlers and mount them in the house or something like that. I don't know. That was just a thought. And then I had a couple other thoughts. So I think I've said this before in this Let's Play with the hacksaw. You should be able to find like a base, so the hacksaw base, and that should never break. And then you would find hacksaw blades, and those would, you know, wear down, and you couldn't repair them, you couldn't sharpen them, because that doesn't really make sense. But you could find like say in the gas station, on Coastal Highway. There you go. I wanted to say Desolation Point there for a second. But Coastal Highway and the gas station, like in the like toolboxes, you could find, hacksaw blades, and then you can find some in Desolation Point in the whaling facility, and then maybe like on Mystery Lake, you could find them in the dam. Just little ideas where you could find stuff like that. I thought that would be kind of cool. And then I had no idea, so I made this suggestion, and they're like, that's already kind of in the game. I had no idea that you could, like, get wet and, like, continue to get cold. So I guess, I would assume only on, like, Desolation Point and maybe Coastal Highway where, there's a lot of ice. You can fall through the ice and get wet. I had no idea. So apparently that's a thing. But I made that suggestion, and then like the suggestion on top of that was that you could make a clothing line with, let's say, like 2 guts. And then you could like hang up your clothes to dry them. And then I think one of my other suggestions was nails. So you can get the hammer now. And then obviously you could use, like, here's my flare from a couple episodes ago. You could either use the hammer, or you could use, like, the back of the hatchet to, like, hammer nails into wood. Thought that would be kind of a neat little thing. So then that's how you would hang up the clothing line. And you would have to hang up the clothing line, there would be, like, designated spots that you could do it near like fire. So like when you're in I don't want to use let's see if we can do this real quick. Didn't want to use a match. Pick up all the good clothing. Alright. Pick up all the wood. Come on, quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of wood here. Dang. Wood, a lot of coal. We're all sorts of encumbered, but you know what? We're gonna deal with it on the way back. So that's everything, right? That is everything we have in here. All right. Let's see how heavy we are. 95 pounds, Jesus. All right. Well, you know what? It's actually getting a little bit late for an episode. So I'm going to end it here, and in the next episode, we're going to head back down there. We're going to take out that wolf. We've gone 16 days. So, yeah. We're going to head on down there, and we're going to start doing hunting and, going to look for wolves, obviously, and we'll probably use a couple matches on some torches to get some wolves. Maybe a couple deer. Maybe I can scare a couple deer into some of the wolves. So we're going to start doing that so we can get that stuff curing. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Leave any comments below with how you're liking the series and, anything you might want to say. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.